ladies and gentlemen, here is your host, Mr. Entertainment. Hello YouTube and my fellow entertainers. I am Aaron, aka Mr. Entertainment, and welcome to the 5th edition of In It to Win It with me, Mr. Entertainment. I hope everyone enjoyed last week's 4th of July holiday weekend and hope it was an entertaining 4th of July. Now with that being said, let's get into the 411 on Entertainment.
DJ Khaled! Yeah. All I do is win.
Here's this week's 411 on Entertainment. A tourist from the United Kingdom visiting the Magic Kingdom Park at Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida, had his 2 fingertips chopped off after reaching out on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride attraction. Now, it is forewarned not to put your hands out during the ride in motion in the warning, but what do you expect to happen to you when you come across swashbuckling, sword-swinging pirates? HBO has announced its plans to air on their movie network a pre-taped version of Beyonce and Jay-Z's current running On the Run tour. This tour is really making news every single week when we do this segment, and is going to give the fans the opportunity to watch the show for free, to see the duo perform live, without paying serious dough. Nobody's going to pay a whole house to see Beyonce and Jay-Z perform. That's serious. Longtime talk show host Rosie O'Donnell is returning to ABC's The View, not after a hiatus, but after a break from being on TV, after she went on her own, making news with her own TV show on the Oprah Winfrey Network, and now not doing anything, but instead returning to The View. A lot of people are not taking the news lightly, fans alike torn about her returning, and also Elizabeth Hasselbeck, her rival, arch nemesis on the show, but she seems to have lost where the show tapes. The show tapes in New York City, not at a McDonald's, Rosie. It doesn't tape at McDonald's. You're sadly mistaken. LeBron James, big news in the sports world, LeBron James is coming home to the Cavaliers, leaving the Miami Heat. And it has the fans of Miami literally just devastated, distraught over it. But the fans of Cleveland are reacting to the news by searching this question on Google. Visitors of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter's new Diagon Alley expansion area to Universal Studios Florida Park of Universal Land Resort had to wait a long time, almost 6 hours, to ride the new attraction Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. 700-minute wait time. Yeah, I don't know if I could ever, or anyone could ever wait that long for a 4-minute attraction. But nonetheless, the fans that were in line, they just took out their wands and just started making the line disappear. So that was This week's 4th of July box office for movies was the worst since the 1980s. Yeah, it was the worst in decades. But yet Hollywood keeps insisting that Susan Sarandon and Melissa McCarthy's new comedy movie, Tammy, is an Oscar-worthy picture. Robin Thicke's new album, Paula, is only selling 530 copies in the United Kingdom. And the album just came out last week on July 1st. Now, the album is just being told it's a disaster, just like his last marriage. Singer Drake was seen with rapper Chris Brown in the recording studio on Instagram, making fans speculate as if they were working together on a new album or a new song. But the courts had just ordered Chris Brown to meet with Drake daily for therapy sessions. That's the guy you want to see for therapy. Hip-hop artist Tyga will not be on the upcoming 3rd annual Under the Influence of Music tour with Wiz Khalifa, Rich Homie Quan, and more. He was announced on the lineup, but went to Twitter to confirm that he will not be taking part in the touring production due to making a new album. And Tyga, I highly doubt that. And singer Justin Bieber is working on new songs as it's pertained to Believe to be seen in his Instagram account. He posted a photo of himself with his Beats headphones making new songs on his laptop. But if you look closely in the photo, he doesn't have the Beats headphones plugged in. So it's drawing to conclusion that he's just under the influence of music. That is the 411 on Entertainment. We're going to take a quick break and come right back with much more of In It to Win It with me, Mr. Entertainment, right after this quick break. Welcome back to In It to Win It. I'm your host, Mr. Entertainment. We're going to start the show off with the Turn It Up Song of the Week.
Turn it up!
This week's Turn It Up Song of the Week on my playlist is another favorite among my lovely girlfriend. This artist is from Hawaii, and his name is Bruno Mars. Let's take a listen to Bruno Mars' single, Money Make Her Smile.
Are you getting back? Coming to the stage is a girl who's new in town. She go by the name where your stats at. This pretty little thing I swear won't let you down. Watch her drop it like hey, 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 it's not complicated, so this won't take a while. You see, music make a dance, and money, money, money make us smile.
And that was the Turn It Up Song on my playlist of the week. Thank you to my lovely girlfriend for requesting that. I love you. And now, talking more about my girlfriend, because she's the most important thing to me in the world, now it's time for the fast food pranking.
What's up?
This week's fast food pranking call is once again to one of the world's leading fast food restaurant chains in the world, McDonald's, as my girlfriend called for a reason that a lot of people wouldn't see coming, and she goes cray-cray. Take a look.
I kind of make a complaint.
Okay.
Okay, I'd like to know, like, why y'all don't got no deal day on Thursday?
I'm sorry. All McDonald's are not the same.
What the Hey, I want a free Happy Meal on Thursday.
I bet a lot of people would, but we don't have that promotion here.
Man, and y'all know what else? Y'all McDonald's is high as fuck. Who the gonna pay a motherfucker $2 for a Big Mac?
A Big Mac is $5. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's so, oh my God, y'all too high. Why the y'all McDonald's so high? Just because y'all the biggest McDonald's in Orlando, don't mean y'all gotta that high.
We're not the only McDonald's. Any McDonald's higher than
No, y'all the big motherfucking McDonald's. That's why y'all do that. I go to other McDonald's, they make me pay $1 for a Big Mac.
Okay. Your point is?
My point is, why the y'all make y'all Big Mac $5.
I don't know. I don't make the prices.
Get the you. Get the off my line, you.
She certainly ripped McDonald's a new one, that's for sure, in this week's fast food pranking. Again, thank you to my girlfriend for these contributions to the show. I love you so much, baby girl. We're going to be right back with more of In It to Win It with Mr. Entertainment. Last break, and we'll be back.
DJ Khaled. Hey. Yeah. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go.
Welcome back to In It to Win It. I'm your host, Mr. Entertainment. Let's keep the show rolling with my concert review. This is a concert review of a concert I went a couple months back to a town I had never been before in Florida named Sanford. And it was for a local band's showcase of the independent music scene featuring my good friends of Orlando's hometown-owned rap duo of Razor's Edge. Take a look at my concert review of their concert and the other performers that were on the lineup that night, as well as footage from the concert itself. Hey everyone, I literally just got back from another exciting concert, this time out in Sanford, which was my first time in that town in Florida for the Razor's Edge show. It was a great show, let me tell you. I was so glad I went to this show, and the best part about it was free. How many concerts can you go to that showcases at least 5 or 6 bands from the local area to perform at a venue, and you get to see it all for free? Crazy, unheard of. And Razor's Edge, like their slogan is, or slogan goes, slicing through the underground of hip-hop. They are a fantastic duo coming out of Orlando, Florida, and they've been going at it for about 2 years now as a rap group, and this is the year of the Razor. You're definitely going to hear a lot more about Razor's Edge, and you're going to see me at a lot more of their shows in the coming months ahead of this year as well as beyond. So right now, let's take a look at clips from their show where they were the featured act next to their headliner, Premier 55.
Dragging you all through the cold dark streets. Connecting up till you won't make a peep. Cry for help, you sow what you reap. 85 zombies on your heart, they eat. End of the world and the sirens all loud. Zombies all walking all amongst the crowd. End of the world and the sirens all loud. Down on your knees, you're looking too proud. End of the world and the sirens are loud. Zombies are walking all amongst the crowd. End of the world and the sirens are loud. Down on your knees, y'all are looking too proud.
That was my concert review, and next week we're going to take a look at not really a concert review, but a trip review to the Busch Gardens theme park for summer nights. That's going to be a fun one to watch. And now it is time for a prize box. There is a prize box, but I don't have it today. But the prizes are not lost. I'm just reminding you in this episode that the prize box prize for last week still stands until midnight, July 24th. Until midnight, July 24th, you and everybody else can win a pair of tickets to these two concerts. They are on different nights, back-to-back, one on July 24th, one on July 25th, and one on July 26th. Now, this is a concert pack for 2 concerts, so you won't be getting just a pair of tickets to one concert, you'll get another pair of tickets to another concert. And these giveaways will happen on Facebook, Instagram, Vine, and Twitter. So you want to watch out my social media networks for those. You saw those earlier in the show outlined for you. And they also are in a contest on my website on the giveaways page. It's the only giveaway on there, so you can't miss it. On the giveaways page at worldofwinning.webs.com. So that's this week's prize, and it ends next week. Get your tickets now and get those entries in. Actually, it doesn't end next week. It ends the week after next week. And ladies and gentlemen, that is In It to Win It, and I'm your host, Mr. Entertainment. Hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you all next week. Take care, so long, and stay entertained.
DJ Khaled. Hey. Yeah. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there.